sign your attendance. बेटा यहाँ पे आ जाओ सामने. Okay, please let me know how many topics are remaining from this particular
organic chemistry
and अपना वॉल्यूम साथ में लेना है. Take your notebook with you. Write down today's date and name of the topic. Only organic is remaining.
and metallurgy.
Metallurgy. Or from volume 1
Always.
done.
Yes.
So sir has not started this topic also, organic chemistry.
He has started previous class.
Till which part it is completed?
He just gave a brief information.
ले लो अपना नोटबुक ले लो, उस पे आज का डेट डालो, राइट डाउन नेम ऑफ द टॉपिक. वॉल्यूम नहीं है इसके पास में. Even you don't have. मिला नहीं कि लाया?
मिला है.
मिला है. नेक्स्ट क्लास में आपसे लेते हैं ना, कैरी योर. Okay, now let us start. First we will discuss what is there in this topic and then we will start with the actual part of this. Now the term organic. Chemistry को बाद में देखते हैं, पहले organic ही देखते हैं. What do you know about organic or how you will define organic?
A section is made up of carbon atoms.
Same. You say. So normally organic chemistry it deals with organic compounds. And which compounds are organic compounds? Carbon is an essential element. This does not mean that all compounds in which carbon is present all are organic. Few are like that which contain carbon but they are not organic compounds. SMD. But we will deal in this topic only with the organic compound in which carbon it is an essential element. Along with carbon it may contain hydrogen. So hydrocarbons are also there in our syllabus. It may contain other atoms. Carbon, hydrogen के अलावा other भी रहेंगे. For example, in that compound we can have oxygen atom, nitrogen atom, sulfur, hydrogen, कोई भी हो सकते. But those all atoms will be called as an heteroatom. Heteroatom. Which is a major atom here? Carbon. So in organic compound, carbon it is an essential element. First thing. Now if in class I think 9th you have learned about this one, type of bond, metal, non-metal, so many things we have done there. Okay, we will not go for the isotope, isobar, periodic table, atomic number. उसमें से हमको कुछ भी यहाँ नहीं करना है. But the main thing that you must know: atomic number of carbon, mass number of carbon, electronic configuration of carbon. Okay, this all are the basic things because this will help you to write down the compound, to draw the structure or to balance the reaction. These three things are there. So first question is how you will define atomic number. It is general, right? खाली कार्बन के लिए नहीं है. I am asking definition of atomic number. Okay, atomic number and by which alphabet it is represented.
C.
C is what? But what is C? Carbon है. It is representation of carbon, but it is symbol of carbon, right? So carbon we can write in the symbolic form as carbon C. Okay, तो आपको जहां कहीं C दिखेगा it is carbon. Then next, atomic number 6. Atomic number is 6 and by which alphabet it is represented?
Z.
So Z is equal to 6. Now tell me how you will define atomic number. It is there in class 9.
It is the number of electrons.
It is a number of proton, right? Where protons are present in the nucleus of an atom. And the number of proton, okay, what is charge on proton? Huh?
Positive.
जरा जोर से बोलो.
Positive
Okay.
charge.
It is, मैं तो अभी चाय पी के आई. सुबह से निकली हो, स्कूल में चाय दे रहे थे, I said no मुझे नहीं पसंद, तुम्हारा चाय मैं यूं जाके चाय पीऊंगी. Protons, they are positively charged. Okay, now protons are present inside the nucleus. This number of proton, it is equal to number of electrons. Protons are present inside the nucleus, whereas electrons, they are moving around the nucleus in the orbit. Right now, there you have also studied different types of orbit. पढ़ा है ना, K, L, M, N, that thing, energy associated with that orbit, how to calculate the number of electron in that orbit. So this all things you have completed. In short, atomic number is what? It is a number of proton, which number, that particular number is equal to the number of electron. One part we have completed. Then coming over to the mass number. Mass number. मास नंबर मतलब क्या? A. It is represented by A. Nice. Then और कुछ?
Some cases में वो atomic number से double होता है, double रहता है.
नहीं, वो कौन सी केसेस में डबल होता है? मैंने क्या बोला? आइसोटोप, आइसोबर्स, we are not discussing any of that. I want only basic data about atomic number and mass number. Just tell me the definition. बाकी का क्या मिर्च मसाला मैं लगा दूँ. खाली the definition बता.
It is like the protons plus neutrons.
Right, correct. It is sum of proton plus neutron. Protons which are positively charged, neutrons they are neutral, chargeless. Now if you see everything carefully now, you will find P positive, E negative. Atoms are electrically neutral. Right now you take any atom, all atoms are electrically neutral because this number it is equal to this number. The next thing, neutron which are present in the nucleus, okay, and the sum is nothing but the mass number. And for example, if you want to represent atom of any element with atomic number and mass number, okay, symbol already I have given. So where you will write this A and Z. With this symbol, where you will write A and Z.
Z will be down.
Z will be down. Which side? Right, left?
Right.
तुम्हारा या मेरा? With respect to you. Tell answer with respect to your side, हाँ?
Right.
हमारा.
शायद right. Right.
आपका right. और कार्बन का left के right.
Right. Carbon का भी.
This way.
Yes.
And A.
Above.
इधर.
Yeah, that's starting above the C. Yeah, there.
ये method, this method is in your book.
No, it's
नहीं मैं देखो मैं पूछ रही हूँ उतना ही आंसर दो. If this is a method that you have to follow, this method we are not following. The actual method is C, A and Z on left hand side. On left hand side. Understood now? Normal representation. X, it is a symbol of any element. A and Z. It is in this way. So here you can place any element. Here A and Z. Atomic number, mass number. याद रहेगा अभी? No issue with this. Okay. Now after this we will go for the electronic configuration for carbon. This thing you understood now. Atomic number is what? It is a number of atomic number.
protons.
Proton which is equal to number of electron. Mass number
Protons plus
neutron. Sum of protons and neutron. Okay, जब आपने 9th standard में किया था ये thing, तो it was in the sequence elements, then atomic number, mass number, isotopes and isotope. ये sequence है 9th standard में, and for your class we will go reverse now. Now after this, the next thing which we will have to see is electronic configuration of carbon. Now from this it is clear that atomic number of carbon is 6. Okay, so itna sab मैं in short I will write 6C12. For electronic configuration I have to go with 6. Z is equal to 6. Now how I will distribute these electrons? 2, 4. Okay. Now first shape. This is K, L, M, N. K, it is filled with 2 electrons. Okay. Stay. Next one L. L contains 4 electrons. This particular shell, valence shell, whether it is stable? No. It is not stable. So what will this carbon will do? It will share the electron. But instead of that, carbon cannot undergo covalent bond. Or this one, ionic bond. Sorry.
It cannot.
Why? Answer. देखो जो भी है ना आपका answer, justify your answer. Your answer is correct. It will undergo covalent bond. Answer is correct. Carbon, it is forming only the covalently bonded compound in organic chemistry. But why it is not forming ionic compound? That also we should know ना. क्यों नहीं कर सकते? थोड़ा सा
वो गेन भी कर सकता है, शेयर भी कर सकता है.
Because
गेन भी कर सकता है, शेयर भी कर सकता है, और क्या नहीं कर सकता? वो आयोनिक बॉन्ड क्यों नहीं फॉर्म कर सकता? अगर वो गेन भी कर सकता है, शेयर भी कर सकता है ना, तो वो आयोनिक बॉन्ड क्यों नहीं फॉर्म कर सकता?
different uses like it's for electrons, they only have 2 electrons. It is a metal.
It is a metal.
Because it has 4. Last year filled with 4. No? So before 4 it's metal and after 4 it's not metal.
It is like that. थोड़ा चालू करो ना, गर्मी होने दो. Instead of going in that metals, non-metal, metalloid, covalent bond. What is covalent bond? That we will discuss later on. First, we will discuss why it is not forming ionic bond. Now, how ionic bond is formed?
By giving electrons.
It is always by giving electron or gain of electron. It is always gain of electron.
That's gain or losing.
It is gain or loss. For example, I have this marker pen. ये मैंने इसको दे दिया. So from my side, I have given. I have lost it, but she gained it. Okay. Again, if she is returning it to me, now I am gaining. She is losing. Instead of giving me, if she is giving to her, मेरा तो कुछ भी नहीं हो गया, मेरा तो loss ही हो गया. Now she is losing. Okay, so when we are saying ionic compound, there is a transfer. So for example, I gave her, मैंने loss कर दिया. She gave to her, again there is loss. But she is gaining na. From her side it is gain, from her side it is loss. Understood now? So when we are saying ionic compound, there is mutual gain and loss. In short, the term is transfer of electrons. एक देगा, दूसरा लेगा. Okay? वो वापस मेरे पास नहीं आएगा. उनमें ही म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग होके खत्म. मैं तो लॉस में चली गई बाबा. ओके नहीं, मैं ऐसे एग्जांपल ओनली फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. अंडरस्टूड ना? Now, as we have written electronic configuration of carbon as 2 and 4, हमको we need 4 more electron. Now, for example, if this carbon it is taking 4 electron. Okay, for example, because we are under ionic concept. If this carbon is taking 4 electron, now the configuration of carbon it is 2, 4 and 4. Sum is 10. Okay, one possibility. Another possibility it is 2 and 4. If these electrons are lost, we will get here -4 करती हूँ, so remaining electrons are 2. Okay, ये वाला if it is undergoing ionic bond, giving loss वो सब करना है. अभी मेरे पास में एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल है. The place where I live, it is 1 pH. So survival of 2 to 4%, okay. One family can survive in that particular thing. But मुझे अगर आज शाम को घर जाते जाते फोन आ गया कि भाई 50 लोग मेरे घर पे आ रहे, देखो, it will be very difficult. 50 क्या मैं तो बोलूँ 10 भी डिफिकल्ट है, मत ही आना, राइट ना? तो एज अ ओनर, एज अ केयर टेकर, जो भी कुछ है मेरा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, आई विल नॉट एबल टू बियर इट. मेहमान तो मुझे बुलाने हैं, आई वांट गेस्ट, बट वेयर आई विल कीप देम, हाउ आई विल डू द अरेंजमेंट. द सेम केस विल हैपन विद दिस कार्बन एटम. वो ले तो लेगा इलेक्ट्रॉन टू हैव अ स्टेबिलिटी, ओके, बट उसका जो हेड है अंदर बैठा हुआ न्यूक्लियस, उसको तो हजम होना चाहिए ना, टू होल्ड ऑल 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स टुगेदर. ओके, एंड इफ न्यूक्लियस इज नॉट रेडी टू एक्सेप्ट दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग, व्हाई शुड कार्बन विल टेक द 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन? जरूरत है क्या? मैं बोलूंगी क्या? मैं बोलूंगी, मैं पहले ही बोल दूंगी मेरे पास में जगह नहीं है, तो मुझे दूसरा कोई बता दो डेट, so that I can make arrangement in some hall or anywhere, but not me, right? On the other hand, मेरे घर वो मेहमान चलो कैंसिल, okay, we 4 are here in our house. मुझे ऐसा चाहिए, मुझे I want stability. Okay, because working for the whole day, then at night dinner बनाओ, बाकी के सारे household duty करो, मैं तो थक जाती हूँ. तो फिर मैं बोलूँगी आज तुम लोग जाओ सबने जाओ, I want stability. You all go out, you can have your dinner, you can enjoy your time, you come afterwards. If you are not coming, then also it's fine. Okay, अब मुझे एक बात बताओ, आप ही सपोज आप ही 4 मेरे बच्चे हो यहाँ पे, मेरे साथ में मेरे घर पे रहते हो, हाँ, मैं आपको बोलूंगी ये पैसे लो, आप लोग बाहर जाओ, यू एंजॉय योर टाइम, यू कम आफ्टरवर्ड्स, लेट नाइट भी चलेगा, नहीं आ रहे तो भी चलेगा, यू ऑल विल एग्री विद माय पॉइंट? टेल मी द ट्रुथ. हाँ, आप हो जाओगे एग्री? नहीं हो जाओगे. आपका सबसे पहला रहेगा कल स्कूल है, हमारा होमवर्क है, we have submission tomorrow, and n number of reasons you will give, you will not agree with me. मुझे तो स्टेबिलिटी मिल ही नहीं रहा है, मतलब मेरा पैसा भी चला गया, मेरा सारा एनर्जी भी चला गया, राइट ना? टू कन्विंस यू, टू मेक यू गो आउट, it will make me financially mentally mad, पूरा क्योंकि नहीं जा रहे, you are not at all ready to go, it will take lot of energy. फिर भी 4 में से एक माना तो माना, because we are stick to our work कि हमको tomorrow I have test in the school, I have to score good marks, I want to do study, I want to do my completion, submission, whatever it may be. बराबर है ना? क्योंकि अगर वो नहीं करोगे तो तुमको कल टीचर को भी बातें सुनने मिलेगा, टीचर फिर से पेरेंट्स को सुनाएंगे, अगेन इट विल बी द कॉम्प्लेक्स, राइट ना? नाउ दिस फर्स्ट कंडीशन, हैविंग गेस्ट, nucleus is not allowed. Second condition, losing electrons, making you to go out, have fun, enjoy your day. Okay, so here lot many turns of energy is required. तो क्यों करना है? Understood my point? So this is also not happening. Accepting, donating is also not happening. Now P is equal to. So in short, there is no exchange, no transfer, no loss, no gain, and this is the reason why carbon is not undergoing ionic bond. समझ में आ गया? इजी था ना कंसेप्ट? अब तो शायद कभी नहीं भूलने वाले और तुमको सपने में भी याद रहेगा। मैम ने ये एग्जांपल दिया था, आपको बच्चे बनाया था, घर पे 50 गेस्ट नहीं चाहिए हमारे, है ना? ओके चलो, लेट अस कम आउट। ये नहीं है, दे मे आस्क यू क्वेश्चन, रीजनिंग वाला पूछ सकते हैं कैसे भी, और इवन इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर एनी ऑफ द इंटरेस्ट ना, सच क्वेश्चन कैन बी। Now again let us go back, let us see what is happening in this one. So ionic bond, it is a transfer of electron which is not happening in carbon. Carbon, it is undergoing in all organic compound. If you see now, carbon forms only the covalent bond. And how covalent bond is formed? By electron sharing. Okay, it is a mutual sharing. For example, if you have compound methane, what is formula of CH4? CH4. C in one atom in center, carbon and hydrogen here, hydrogen, hydrogen and one more hydrogen. These all are H. वो थोड़ा मेरा लिख के थोड़ा सा वैसा बन गया. Now this single line, which is known as dash in structure, this single line, it represents which bond? Single covalent bond. Each dash again, it represents how many electrons? Two electrons. Okay. Now this two electrons, in this two electron, one electron, it is shared by carbon atom, hydrogen atom. Same here, carbon atom, hydrogen, carbon, hydrogen, carbon, hydrogen. And when you are giving that representation, when you are giving such representation, do you remember? I think you have done in class 10. Carbon, then here electron. Yes. These are the valence shell electrons. Valence shell electrons 4 I have made because this is 2 and 4. Electronic configuration is 2 and this particular orbit of carbon, valence orbit, it will overlap with each of the hydrogen atom. That electron we can show either by cross or dot. It is up to you. Okay, आप cross बनाओ, dot बनाओ, या दोनों dot दोनों cross बना दो. At the end right here, cross means electron from carbon, dot means electron from hydrogen, for better understanding. Otherwise you can go either with cross or dot. So hydrogen here, then one more hydrogen, this all are the dots. And be careful when you are making the figure. My drawing is very good, you will understand later on. When you are making the figure, say carbon, it is bigger in size, hydrogen atoms are smaller in size. इसका जो size है ना, try to make it similar. Otherwise, bring that stencil in with different size circles are there. पता है ना आपको, इतना बड़ा सर्कल रहता है, गोला गोला रहता है, तो वैसा वाला stencil खरीद लो. Otherwise, try to make similar size circle and drawing part, it should be always with pencil. Once you draw the thing, represent it very well. लेबल इट, लेबलिंग जहां बायोलॉजी में लेबलिंग करते हैं, यहाँ पे आपको ये रिप्रेजेंट करना है कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन. ओके, नाउ फॉर टाइम बीइंग फॉरगेट दिस पोर्शन ना, ये वाला पोर्शन आप पूरा फॉरगेट करो. अज्यूम दैट ओनली दिस सर्कल इज प्रेजेंट. हाउ मेनी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर देयर? टोटल इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. अज्यूम द मिडल सर्कल ओनली.
Six.
How many electrons total? कितने? ध्यान से देखो, काउंट करो. अगर मैंने मिस किया तो मुझे बता.
नहीं हाइड्रोजन एक सर्कल को नहीं लेगा CH
ओनली द मिडल सर्कल,
हाँ
ओनली द मिडल पोर्शन, इसको नहीं कंसीडर करो। सर्कल में इन दिस
Four.
सर्कल total how many electrons are there after overlapping? Before overlapping there were only 4 electrons, right? Now we have written here 2 and 4. This is with after overlapping with hydrogen atom. So total how many electrons are there? 8. We want how many electrons more? 4. Now we have after overlapping we have all 4 electrons. Total is 8. Carbon is stable. Understood? So in compound form it is stable. Because it is a compound, right? Now in compound form it is stable. Similarly, now this particular state with 8 electrons, this state is known as octet state. Octet means 8 electron. Okay. Now consider any of this small circle. Any, any. कोई भी एक small circle consider करो after overlapping and tell me how many electrons are there?
2
बराबर 2. What is the atomic number of hydrogen? 1. Okay. Hydrogen it is again in need of one more electron to have the duplet state. It is completed with each of the carbon atom. Understood? Hence this particular compound it is stable. Now you can take any other compound also. For example, if you are going with ethane, what is formula of ethane?
C2H6
C2H6. Work out with this और उसके बाद में you go with this one ना C2H. करो खुद try करो. These are the molecular formulas. When we are representing the atoms or the actual number of atoms, na molecular formula. Next step you can convert into structural formula like this. And then you can show overlapping. देखने दो आपको क्या समझे और आप क्या करें. थोड़ा और कष्ट करके नेक्स्ट स्टेप कर लेती तो क्या होता था वो डैश को ही आपने क्रॉस डॉट कर लिया but still that dash is visible. नहीं instead of that ना just replace this bond by x and o. It will be done. Understood ना? उधर ही बना लिया ना dash is visible even that cross and dot is visible. So it will create more complexity. आपका भी पीटीएम है on 17. Yes. So total how many students are there for this class? 11, 12. और वो कहाँ पर है फिर? Exam चल रहे हो?
हाँ 4-5 बच्चों के एग्जाम बाकी हैं.
But I'm not going to repeat this part again, ना? Metallurgy is very long, big topic. करो ना represent करो ना electronic representation. You make molecule structural formula. उसको electronic formula में convert करो. ऐसे? हाँ, ऐसे. See, when you are writing this particular thing, na, these are the molecular formula. Okay, when you are making arrangement, it is a structural formula. Same thing we are converting into electronic formula. Now it is your choice whether to make this circle or not. Otherwise, just replace this dash by electrons. Accepted, वो भी चलता है. Okay, but दोनों चीजें मत लगाना. Done. C2H6. Okay. ये क्या है? अच्छा प्लस you made in the center. Okay. But plus नहीं डाला. This formula you have converted into structural formula, right? यहाँ पे plus है तो यहाँ पे this is a complete compound, ना? So there is a single bond between carbon carbon. Put here dash, remove that plus sign. देखो यहाँ पे.
Yes.
As it is dash, we are replacing by cross. हो गया? समझे? You know what are the name of these compounds? It is given in your book. Yes. Very good. But this is the next part, ना? चल बंद कर रही हूँ. Volume लेके आना है next class में. हो गया बेटा? ये क्या कर दिया? उसका सत्यानाश कर दिया पूरा तुमने. What happened? Not understood. Okay, the first one is ethane. Ethane. When you are making structure of any compound, every time start with the center part. We are studying organic chemistry. Who is hero here? Carbon. Understood, na? So start with carbon. Carbon, carbon. Two carbon atoms are there. Place one single bond. Now what is remaining? Only the hydrogen atom. So here 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. C2H6. Okay. इसके साथ में मुझे आपको और एक चीज भी बतानी है. First you complete this thing. Make this and draw some electronic structure. Then second one it is ethene. Ethene. Okay. Now again we will start with which atom? Carbon. C and C. How many hydrogen are there? 4. दो कार्बन है, दो चार हाइड्रोजन है. So first we will go for the equal distribution, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here place double bond. अब ये डबल बॉन्ड कैसे, क्यों, कहां से, इसका आंसर मुझे दे. इतना कर लिया, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्ट्रक्चर बना लिया. ओके. नाउ सी this configuration 2 and 4. Okay. We are not going for ionic, we are going for covalent. And पहले ही हमने बोला it is formed by sharing. How many electrons are required? 4. This means what? Always there are 4 bonds around carbon atom. How many bonds? 4 bonds. It is a valency of carbon atom. 4. अगर आप 5 बना रहे हो valency or you are making valency 3, you will be get Nobel Prize in the future. What is valency of carbon? 4. What is another meaning of that in terms of bond? 4 bonds are present around carbon atom, and in order to have 4 bonds, carbon can form double bond with other carbon atom also. It is also possible. Carbon can form bond with hydrogen also. In our formula only carbon and hydrogen is given. That's why I told you hero in our compound is carbon. So start with carbon. Whatever the atoms are given, distribute them properly, and as per the requirement, our basic qualification for this one is what? Valency of carbon, it should be 4. तो अब ऐसे उसका distribution करो so that you can show 4 bond around carbon atom. Now in this compound, this 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, the structure which you have made, this is a carbon atom 1, 2, 3 and 4. For this compound again 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right? Moving to this one, it is unsaturated hydrocarbon alkene. कितने बॉन्ड है? 4. This double bond 1, 2, 3 and 4. Similarly for this one double bond 2, 1 double bond 2 हो गया, third and fourth. Okay, if I go for still unsaturated compound with the molecular formula C2H2. Chalo, try this one C2H2. Looking at all terms and conditions, which is our major term and condition? 4 bond around carbon. In this only, in this particular molecular formula, you have to show it properly. Now replace it by electronic structure because that part is there in your syllabus. Tetravalency of carbon atom. HC triple bond CH. तुमने क्यों गड़बड़ कर दिया? Why you took that dash as well as cross in middle? This is my dash favorite या cross favorite है? क्या favorite है? Either cross. We are writing electronic. See, remember again I am repeating. This is molecular formula. This is structural formula where you are showing only dash. Okay? Here you are showing only dash. कुछ नहीं है उसके सिवा, कोई इलेक्ट्रॉन नहीं आने वाला यहाँ पे. And same thing, same dash when you are replacing with electron, now it will be your electronic formula or electronic structure. Other name is Lewis dot structure. याद रहेगा अभी? Now make that changes there. Done.
हम डबल बॉन्ड है और ट्रिपल सी
आपने बनाया. कार्बन को कितने बॉन्ड आने चाहिए?
4.
आपके कंपाउंड में है. Consider any one carbon out of 2 this year. तो make 4 bond ना. What is valency of hydrogen?
1.
Then how you are showing double bond between carbon and hydrogen? Understood? समझ में आया ना? हो गया? Every time hero, from 500 BC till now. कौन है? Organic chemistry का carbon. We are starting with the center part. This compound contains 2 carbon atoms. Okay, hydrogen atom 1 and 1. This is only possible. Why? Because we have to show tetravalency of carbon. Okay, hydrogen is monovalent, 1 bond, 1 bond. अभी बचा ही क्या है? Right now, so here simply you can place C. This is a structural formula. This is molecular formula, and the one which you have made by using cross and dot, it is electronic formula, or you can call as Lewis dot cross structure. Understood the difference? फिर से confusion मत करना यहाँ पे. Now regarding tetravalency, tetravalency means what? 4 bonds around carbon atom. अगर नींद में से भी उठा के पूछा कार्बन का वैलेंसी क्या है? It is 4. How many bonds can be made around carbon atom with carbon atom? 4. And whenever you are converting molecular formula into structural formula, be careful that you are showing 4 bond around carbon atom. कोई भी कंपाउंड आप उठा लो ऑर्गेनिक का, एनी कंपाउंड. इसे मैंने बोला ना कार्बन की वैलेंसी कितनी है? 4 है. अगर आपने इन फ्यूचर डिस्कवरी करके 3 या 5 बना ली, ज्यादा या कम, आपका नाम रिकॉर्ड बुक में आ जाएगा and you will get Nobel Prize. And that time please don't tell my name to anyone. मार खाना पड़ेगा. Understood? Tetravalency. Okay, now here one more point is there. It is a distribution comparison between organic and inorganic compound. ये फटाफट हम discuss करते हैं and then we will go for the next part. Tetravalency तो हमने कर लिया, catenation का property हमको देखना है. Now the first point, columns are like this: factors, organic and inorganic. Okay, organic just now we have done compounds containing, inorganic no, without carbon atom. Okay. Now, the first is presence of carbon atom. Which compound will contain carbon atom? Organic or inorganic? Organic. Solubility in water. Solubility in water. मैं आपको ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड का एक एग्जांपल देती हूँ. आप मुझे बताओ whether it is soluble in water or not. Okay. Oil. Insoluble. Okay. NaCl. So it will go in which category?
Oil will be
NaCl
organic
will
and
be-
NaCl will be inorganic.
NaCl will be organic क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रॉन वालेंट रहते हैं उनके हाई सॉल्यूबिलिटी.
NaCl is inorganic. Yeah, NaCl is inorganic.
Oil and another is NaCl.
NaCl is inorganic.
इन दोनों में से ऑर्गेनिक इनऑर्गेनिक.
Oil is organic and NaCl is inorganic.
Oil is organic. NaCl it is inorganic.
आपको क्या बोलना था इनऑर्गेनिक?
ऑर्गेनिक आपने खुद बताया ना, ऑर्गेनिक में सिर्फ कंटेन कार्बन is here. Okay. And another point, NaCl मैंने एग्जांपल इसके दिया है आपको because it is purely showing ionic bond. Right? Oil में it is not over applying वाला oil. It may be petrol, diesel, kerosene, any oil. So that all comes under this category. So we are at which point? Solubility. Organic compounds are soluble in water.
No.
They are insoluble in water. Inorganic compound soluble in water. अगर organic compound they are not soluble in water, then they are soluble in which solvent? बराबर है क्या? वो अगर वाटर में डिसॉल्व नहीं हो रहे तो कहीं दूसरी हाथ तो जाके डिसॉल्व होना चाहिए ना. व्हाट विल बी द सॉल्वेंट इन दैट केस? रिमेंबर वन सेंटेंस, लाइट dissolves light. हाँ, क्या सेंटेंस है? लिख के रखो कहीं पे. Light dissolves light. This means what? Organic compounds, they are soluble in organic solvents. They are soluble in organic solvent. Do you know the difference between solute, solvent and solution? Solute means क्या? नाइन्थ में पढ़ा था. नाइन्थ में पढ़ा था. सी नाइन्थ में पढ़ा था. अच्छा, नाउ यू आर इन 10th. Next year you will be going in class 11. How many will go in science that I don't know. But if you are going in science, then again you have to study till end. Engineering करो, first year में chemistry है. Okay, medical करो, you will get chemistry. Go for pharmacy तो chemistry. Understood ना? तो अभी UT आए हो तो with some goal you are here ना? What is difference between or how you will define solute, solvent and solution? Simple example also you can give of your day to day life. ऐसे जरूरी नहीं कि I want only those words. मेरे घर पे 10, 15, 50 गेस्ट भी बुला लिए थे ना. अभी तुम लोग जाने तैयार नहीं तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकती. क्या कहते हैं?
Water solvent.
Water solvent. Okay. And NaCl is solute. Okay. And
Solution of the
mixture of both. Very good. Good answer. So solute is NaCl. Solvent is water. Solution of is a mixture of both. Solution का तो answer correct. Definition is correct. It is a mixture of solute and solvent. Right? But what? How you will define solute and solvent?
Solute is a substance which dissolves.
Very good. It is a substance which dissolves in solvent. What is solvent?
Substance
In which solute is dissolved. And solution is what? Mixture of both. Understood now? So like dissolves like. Organic will dissolve in organic solvents. Okay? Inorganic will dissolve in inorganic solvent. You can apply this here as well as there. Then, abhi pata chala na? They are insoluble in water but soluble in other organic solvents. Then next point of comparison is melting point and boiling point. Next point is melting point and boiling point. अभी इसके लिए ना simple example if you take, then it will be decomposition, breaking of the organic compound. Okay, break होके simple form में convert हो जाएंगे. And remember, for organic compounds, all this organic compound, melting point and boiling point is low. But if you go in particular family, for example, if you are going with the alkane family, na, when you move from top to bottom, molecular formula it will increase. Homologous series अगर पहले किया तो molecular formula बढ़ता है. Okay, along with that molecular masses increase and there will be increase in the boiling point and melting. Otherwise, if you are comparing with organic, then inorganic compound, organic compound have low melting point and boiling point. There on second side, high melting point and boiling point. Then combustibility. Which compound can catches fire easily? Inorganic. You are also with them. तो फिर घर में नमक को तो ऐसी आग लगनी चाहिए थी. We are keeping perfume bottle away from heat.
Yes.
We are keeping kerosene away from heat. Nowadays we are not using kerosene, right ना? अगर लैम्प घर में यूज करो लैंटर्न वाला, हाँ, we are keeping petrol and diesel away from fire. तो which compound catches fire? Organic. न्यूज में कभी सुना रहेगा ना शराब की भट्टी को आग लग गई. That alcohol is what? Organic. Understood now? So organic compounds are easily combustible. Inorganic, non-combustible. Example is your NaCl. ना घर पे जाके एक्सपेरिमेंट करना नहीं है, तो चेक करो क्या लग भी रही है कि नहीं. Then bonding, type of bond. Inorganic and inorganic compound. Organic, covalent. Definitely it will be covalent bond. And inorganic, एक कुछ तो ion. We are comparing ना, there is a ionic bond. यहाँ पे दिया है most of them form ionic, means few can form covalent. Okay, then conductivity. They can conduct electricity.
Organic do not.
Example देना पड़ेगा. You need to justify your answer because this thing can be, you can have for due reason, assertion, reasoning, कुछ भी हो सकता. आपको है assertion, reasoning? होता है ना आपको? Okay.
Organic do not.
Not.
Because covalent also do not show.
And inorganic?
Inorganic
कंडक्टिविटी. हाँ, हम वो यूट्यूब पे बहुत सारे एक्सपेरिमेंट देखते हैं ना, नमक डालो पानी में, वायर डालो, राइट ना. हाँ, इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस मींस इट कैन कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. सिंपल एग्जांपल है. देन आइसोमेरिज्म. And what is isomerism?
It is the same molecular formula but different molecular structures. No.
Half part is correct.
Half is correct, but they don't have same structure. They don't have same structure. They have same formula.
They have same molecular formula
but different structure.
but different structural formula. Same molecular formula but different structural formula. So for example, if you are studying alkane family, okay, propane तक molecular formula, molecular formula and structural formula, it will be same. But if you are going for butane, what is formula of butane?
C4.
Huh.
H10.
पता ही नहीं
H10.
अच्छा जनरल फॉर्मूला पता है फॉर ऑल दिस थ्री हाइड्रोकार्बन ना अल्केन अल्कीन अल्काइन देयर आर जनरल फॉर्मूला फॉर एग्जांपल फॉर अल्केन नोट इट डाउन ये तुमको काम आने वाला है आगे अल्केन इट इज CnH2n plus 2 for alkene CnH2n minus H2n then here CnH2n minus 2 this is for alkane. This is for alkene and this last one is for alkyne. Okay. This family start with n is equal to 1. This start with n is equal to 2 and this also start with n is equal to 2. And number of carbon atom. Okay. यहाँ पे देखो Cn. So if you are taking n is equal to 1, number of carbon atom 1, अपना फॉर्मूला क्या बन जाएगा? C1 then H2 into 1 plus 2. Formula becomes CH4. For second one, if I am taking Cn is equal to 2, next member C2 H2n plus 2. यहाँ पे मुझे 2 लिखना है ना into 2 बराबर है ना so here what I will get C2H4 plus 2 6 I think we have done this example देखो किया है ना इथेन वाला example we have done so this all are the general formulas कौन सा
C2H6.
हाँ this is ethane second member of alkane family
So carbon is 2 so H. We will go
कहाँ पे
alkene N is 1.
ये मैंने आपको एक पता है it start from n is equal to 1 this family alkane family start from n is equal to 1 0 से हम लोग start नहीं कर रहे we are starting from n is equal to 1 next number क्या है 2 so if you are taking n is equal to 2 you will get this formula if you are taking n is equal to 3 what will be formula for n is equal to 3 C3H8 C3H8 it is protein समझ में आ गया every time we are increasing by 1 by using this particular general formula for example now you are in class 10 आपका board it is different okay it is slightly lower than IB बराबर है ना लेवल से स्टेट सीबीएसई आईसीएसई एंड एट द टॉप मोस्ट लेवल इट इज आईपी बट इन फ्यूचर व्हेन यू विल गो फॉर द जूनियर कॉलेज ओके आपके बोर्ड का आई थिंक देयर इज नो जूनियर कॉलेज इट इज सीबीएसई ओनली
ISC
है
ICSE.
but it is not common na
No.
like CBSE so all those who are going out from here all will enter in that particular board उधर भी कुछ criteria रहेगा if you all are getting admission but जहाँ तक मैंने सुना है only few junior colleges are there for this particular board otherwise maximum students are taking admission in CBSE अभी हम CBSE में लोग कहीं भी लो that is not important but if you are entering in science faculty okay your college there will be arts there will be commerce there will be science timing will be almost same but one thing will make you differ from other faculty students that you will be doing practicals okay one by one face to face you will be in contact with your teacher हफ्ते में एक फिजिक्स होगा बायो होगा केमिस्ट्री होगा मैथ्स का नॉर्मली नॉट टेकिंग प्रैक्टिकल दे आर आस्किंग टू सॉल्व द एग्जांपल ओके मींस यू ऑल विल बी देयर आर्ट स्टूडेंट कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट साइंस स्टूडेंट all will be working with a different subject the extra activity which you will be doing it will be your practical okay otherwise आपको क्या बोलेंगे generally they will call you as junior college students this is a general form this is a general form this is a general form alkane alkene and alkyne here this family alkane family start with n is equal to 1 This family start with and family मतलब उसमें और members है हाँ. With the change in the value of Anna, you will be writing all those members. It is there in your syllabus. Okay? मैंने आपको formula देके रखा so that you can remember it. तो वो particular family में we know this alkene contain carbon carbon double bond. एक कार्बन रहेगा तो हम नहीं बता सकते. One example we have done ना, showing C2H4 आपने किया है. It is like this: C double bond, C here hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. बराबर ना? In order to show this double bond, we need two carbon atom. This family again there is a triple bond. One example you made na, last one HC triple bond H. So we need two carbon. This is the reason why 1, 2, 2. This family start with 1, 2 and 2. Understood ना? तो अगर आपको पूछे what is formula of methane, फटाक से बता दिया. Butane में थोड़ा time लगा. Butane it is a fourth member. Okay, if you don't remember the formula, general formula आ रहा है, just put the value of n. Understood ना? So if you put here n is equal to 4, it will become C4 and H10. Very simple. Understood? चलो कहाँ तक हम आ गए? Isomerism. So isomerism is what? Same molecular formula but different structural formula. अब हम कहाँ पे थे? यहाँ पे I think मैंने आपसे कोई formula पूछा था. Butane का पूछा था. Okay, I will show you how it works with butane. Now for methane, formula is CH4. Only one structure is possible, this one. Then second one, ethane, C2H6. Only one structure is possible which you have already made. Okay. Third member, propane, C3H8. The structure which is possible is CCC with 3 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen and 3 hydrogen. Apart from this particular linear structure, is it possible to make any other structure, branch structure? ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आप क्या कर सकते हो? You can turn this in this way, L shape बना सकते हो. In any direction you can rotate this. Okay? I think bond length formula is not there in your syllabus. Otherwise, this junction it is CH2, this is CH3 and CH3. Here we are not writing symbols, we are just making lines. It is known as bond length formula. Okay, forget that. अभी नहीं है syllabus में तो उसको तो ज़्यादा जबरदस्ती नहीं करना. Then next one is butane C4H10. We have to check how they are showing isomerism property with same molecular formula, different 2 minutes, only 2 minutes. Different structural formula. So possible structures are 1, 2, 3 and 4, H3, H2, H2 and here again H3. Okay. Another possibility is CH3, CH, CH3 and here CH3. ये दो मैंने बनाया. This is a state one, this is branch. Okay. Now just count number of hydrogen and carbon in each of this structure C and H. मुझे count करके इसमें बता. First one
C4H10.
C4H10. Second one. This is H1.
C4H10.
C4H10. Now in both of this structure, molecular formula is the same. Where is the difference?
Structure.
Understood? So isomerism is this property where the molecular formula it remains the same, but there will be difference in the structural formula, and functional isomers are also there in your syllabus. Then color and smell. So organic compound, they have color, they have smell. चाय का भी स्मेल आता है ना, एरोमा टिपिकल कॉफी का भी आता है ना, घर में जो स्पाइसेस यूज करते खाने में उसका भी आता है, रास्ते पे जाएंगे वड़ा पाव बनता है उसका भी आता है, भजिया का भी आता है, डोसा का भी आता है, चिकन का भी आता है, हर चीज का आता है. All these are organic compound. And reactions, possible or not, carbon here it is active na, it will undergo many reaction, and these reactions are of bond breaking, bond forming. Okay, so in next class we have actually completed this tetravalency. catenation I will explain. Isomerism just now I have told you, but it is a functional isomerism here. Normal isomerism we have done. We will start again with tetravalency of carbon. Okay. Okay, bye. Next class is again on Thursday.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.